I could do without this whole AOL interface. It really just. It's like they're trying to create a bit of nostalgia, but I don't have any pleasant memories when that sound hits. Like, why would you have that in contrast with their voice? What is going on here? Switch hit. What kind of marketing is this?
You don't think it's what you just said? It brings you back from your.
There's a lot that brings me back. That sound was not.
And Lulu.
All right, Angelina Jordan fans have said, you need to check this out, John. A new cover song.
I saw a lot of comments.
We did see a lot of comments. And this one I do want to check out because it's a great song. Like a classic throwback to like when I was just I can't say I was a wee
Teenager.
lad. Actually, when did this come out? It came out in 1989. So I wasn't a teenager back then. I was already in my 20s for sure. Like, I mean, it was a while ago, but I distinctly remember this song.
Why?
Not just because it was a chart topper, a crazy chart topper, but because it was for an animated movie. It was a soundtrack for a movie that this was like back when Disney was really dominant in making movies, but there was a competitor on the scene in the form of DreamWorks. And DreamWorks back then, honestly, wasn't as good as Disney. Everything always felt kind of also ran to me. But they decided to make a movie called Prince of Egypt that had a much more mature theme. And they started to infuse in some computer technology in the scenes. It was still like mostly hand-drawn. But when you saw it, it was like, whoa, visually, it was mind-blowing. And it was about the story of Moses, which is also kind of a mature topic, right? It can't be like Moses doing like a typical Disney, fun sort of, Little Mermaid sort of thing. Right. It had some pretty mature themes to it. And this was a soundtrack to it. Yeah, which is not something like you would think like Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston doing a duet. That was a big deal in itself. Right. But then attached to this movie, it makes you like, oh, what? And then when it all came together, it was pretty amazing. Yeah.
Interesting.
So it makes me want to go back and watch this movie,
Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, the Prince of Egypt. So yeah, this is a great song, by the way.
One of my favorites.
And I can see Angelina Jordan just nailing it, giving her little twist to it. Very perfect for her voice, I think.
Of course, yes. That deep, round voice.
Yeah, exactly.
Whitney Houston has that,
Whitney had a very wide range for a singer, yeah. Actually, both of them do, right? Mariah Carey and Whitney both had amazing ranges.
Oh, it's perfect.
It was perfect, actually. It was a good choice.
Yes.
All right, and away we go. What the heck is this? Oh my God, this is like back when AOL was still pretty dominant.
Like the online thing?
Yeah. Every time you boot up a computer, it had that sound. If you want to get on the internet. Ooh.
You can't even tell in the beginning, huh?
Many nights we've prayed with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts a hopeful sound we barely
having goosebumps.
understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we know we could.
Wow, such control. To be able to like whisper and sing.
Whoa, it can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is real, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe somehow you will.
Oh my God, so beautiful. So nostalgic too.
Wow, the studio is so like, oh my God.
I know, the
like
ambiance.
so like even swallowing you can hear it.
And bruised in vain. Hope seems like the summer birds too swiftly flown away. Yet now I'm standing here, my heart's so full I can't explain. seeking faith and speaking words I never thought I'd say. There can be miracles when you believe, though hope is real, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe somehow you will. You will
Whitney.
That's perfect placing
Very
of the blue light in contrast to the shadows.
Switch hit.
That was professional grade. That the sound quality from that microphone.
I want to
you could
sing in that studio.
that.
Oh my god, I want to
Babe, you know what?
experience that.
We've gave you a year and a half to pick up
Right.
singing again. We did so many reactions to singers to
I
inspire
just
you.
want to experience that
and
inside the studio.
You've never re-embraced
That's-
your singing roots.
Damn, that microphone. I'm not saying the microphone is making her even, but it's
No, the microphone enhances it
the voice
because
like
you have to have such control. She doesn't just have
crazy.
the ability to hit a note. She knows how to be able to control it. So, like if it was me, it would be like, "You know a miracle," which would be, let's say, assume that was in tune, but then I'd be like, and then I would you would hear that smacking my lips, which I do a lot when I talk. So the whole performance has to be like on take. You have to be just right. You can't have those things that you pick up in the microphone, right? Clearing your throat, right? In between takes. She's a pro.
she's a pro.
But she's been a pro for a long time. She had that kind of control even when I would say, maybe not when she was under 8. Definitely by the time in the last 3 or 4 years, more when she got her teenage year, her control was already just perfect, which is the kind of you have to have for jazz music. Jazz music, there's an intimacy to your sound, and you have to be able to convey it in a way that people can feel like you're in the room with you. I think there's that intimacy that jazz singers have, especially lounge singing that she does.
Right. I like it because she didn't really did the whole crazy high note and
Yeah, that's true. I don't actually remember if you know what, Mariah and Whitney at some point
They were doing that,
yeah, there
like
was like
that.
a bit of dueling voices
dueling.
because they're both so great and they're both great at improvising, doing the runs. That at some point they're like, and the other side, and like they would just fight back and forth. I think the song actually sounds better with one person because that person can then control that.
really?
Yeah, I actually think she did better than both Whitney.
Well, she did a great job, but I still love the original. Whitney is my idol.
Mariah is
I
my
love
idol.
all her songs.